code. When I say open source, the code is accessible to everyone. If you have an internet connection, you can actually go look up the code. You can, if you want, you can download, you can deploy it anywhere, any way you want. So now from this, it had a journey of its own. So there were multiple, so in terms of the technical parlance, they call it as forks. When they say fork, the code is taken out and modifications are applied to it. So there were multiple forks for this open source code, which was developed by Satoshi Nakamoto. Now his intention was to get rid of the factors that led to global financial crisis. So his intention was for a currency network where people can transact freely. It doesn't have any intervention from the likes of banks or big financial institutions who actually were believed to be reasons for the crisis that came out in 2008. So his intention was on the currency front. But later what happened, since these were open source, open communities, there were multiple people who saw this code, they saw the potential, they started taking out this code and making modifications. So one such modification is what is Ethereum. Another modification is Litecoin. So there are multiple such networks which came out in the total evolution process. And you should understand that all these evolutions have their own open communities where millions of developers are members and they keep adding features to this network. And there are different versions of the network which are evolving according to the needs of the market. Now, if you classify these networks, which actually has come into the market, they will fall under two main categories. The first one, I would call it as cryptocurrency networks, where the sole aim was to have a currency, just like the fiat currency, like INR, USD, etc., have a cryptocurrency which has only a digital life and it exists in the digital network. So that was a cryptocurrency network, and a second suite of networks came out, which is the enterprise grade network. So there are, as of today, there are multiple enterprise grade networks as well, which are there in market. So in cryptocurrency, you have examples like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, etc. And in case of the enterprise grade, you have the examples like Hyperledger, R3 Coda, etc. Okay, Ripple, etc. So there are different use cases which came and different kinds of network which came out in the market. Now, these all networks each have their own evolved set of features, being open community driven. There are many innovative ideas which came out which actually